to the Ekiti governorship elections, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has declared its readiness to conduct a free, fair and credible poll. Credible poll depends on many variables, and on top of the list are safety and security of voters, election materials, electoral officials, and freedom of voters to make their choice without fear or favor. Contesting the poll for the governorship seat at Oke-Bareke in Ado-Ekiti are 16 political parties. Most of the parties have traversed the nooks and crannies of the state, selling their candidates and manifestos to the people. Prominent among the gladiators are Abiodun Oyebanji of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Olusegun Oni of the Social Democratic Party, SDP, and BC Kolawole of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Others are Wole Oloyede of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, Ruben Famuyibo of the Accord, Debo Ranti Ajayi of the Young People's Party. INEC had said this election is the first to be conducted in line with the new Electoral Act of 2022, which repealed the old Electoral Act No. 6, 2010. Thousands of security operatives have been deployed to Ekiti State. These include 1,700 police operatives, 9,747 officers and men of the Civil Defense Corps to ensure security at the 2,445 polling units, collation centers, flashpoints, and other places. The military too are not left out in the exercise as men and officers are deployed to mount the borders. But what are the expectations of Nigerians on Ekiti State governorship elections?
Surveillance must have been in place, one, that is the first security measures. And during the election, most times they say security is the responsibility of everybody. And that is true, but in election, because of the fact that everybody have where his allegiance lies on, I think government has more responsibility, because if we are talking of a political process, everybody, even voters, has their candidate. If you want to say that, government want to say that it's the individuals that will secure things and give the process credibility, it is not going to be possible. That is why we have structure like security. And when I say security, I mean all the security agents.
The Electoral Act have been amended in such a way that I think by now we should already get it right when it comes to elections, but the issue has always been the same thing. I think this time around the government should employ every necessary security apparatus that is available to ensure that the election, because to be very honest with you, Nigerians are kind of getting tired with the issues that always emanate from during elections. Election violence is not something that should be happening in a democratic setting, and I think the people should be enlightened more and be given chance to exercise their franchise and all that.
Like what is going on now? I think what I need to do to make our election more free and fair is, first, I need to improve on this CVR registration, because it is very important. You get it's very important for every Nigerian who are eligible to vote, for them to get registered and get their voters card. Because with what is currently happening now, you find out that many people are ready to get their voters card to vote, but they are being denied that opportunity. They're being made to go through here, to get just PVC.
For the state election, government have to play a very good role by providing adequate security. One, to go together with the community, like traditional rulers, like the youth leaders, to enlighten them about elections and casting of their vote, time, and the INEC also should put more best to enlighten the communities, the villagers, everywhere they are. They have to put more effort. Are you getting me? I believe the election will be free and fair if the INEC will carry the communities and the traditional rulers are wrong.
It's not all about going into the electronic vote, but if there's a law that can guide and protect the electronic this thing, it will be good, so that they can deal with the election offenders. I think that will help us a long way. You can see people committing crimes here and there, and there's no any proper action taken against them.
The Ekiti state to stop having its elections the same time with other states due to serious electoral issues it had in 2009 when the Court of Appeal cancelled the election of Governor Segun Oni after ruling for over 41 months, declaring Kayode Fayemi as the winner. INEC had a partial rerun of the elections which changed the state's electoral timetable. Nigerians therefore have craved the indulgence of all stakeholders not to meddle in the electoral process that will elect the next Ekiti State Governor on Saturday. Sabi Charity reporting for 7FM TV.